want to start us off for Sexual Assault Awareness Month with a few breaths. You're welcome to do it or just listen. So, in the nose, out the mouth, hold in the middle, breathe out longer than the in. So today, I wanted to talk a little bit about people in recovery and sobriety and sexual assault. So, for anyone that is, or just anyone struggling with substances, whether that be alcohol, drugs, whether it's legal or not, whether it is in a smoke shop or not, or chemically derived or whatever. Anyway, I've heard many a story and I've had plenty of experiences that, consent is important. No is no. And guess what? If it's not a yes, it's a no. And even still, if someone is under the influence, they cannot properly give consent. So guess what? That's an offense, MFs, okay? I'm just going to say right now. But most people don't know that. And so oftentimes the response people get, and there is a stigma of, well, were you drinking? Oh, were you high? So what? It should have never happened. Also, it could be like, well, a person that had went through something like that could be like, well, I shouldn't have been there doing that anyway, so, and there's all this shame. It's still not okay. Furthermore, if someone's even in recovery and, there's some guys, maybe some girls too, but I've known a lot of guys where, they're sober in recovery and and they'll like go to clubs and pretty much take advantage of the drunk chicks to get laid or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's non-consensual and rape, okay? Let's just be real. So, furthermore, if say you are the sober one and you go, say, want to be intimate or hook up with someone that uses or drinks, okay? So you're putting yourself at risk. You're in a situation that's kind of shady. And you're probably not going to talk much about it because that's not really like walking the talk, right? But it happens. It happens, okay? So say you buy some guy beer and he's drinking and something non-consensual happens or whatever. And then you're like, oh my God, I can't talk about it because I'm the sober person with this much time sober and blah, 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 right? And then you have all this shame. And it's a secret. And then there's all this pride. It's still important that you acknowledge what happened or tell someone or report it. It's still not okay. Other things like, I know people that have been sober and in recovery, they go to smoke shop and they're like, I'll just get this, fake mushrooms or kratom or, all these other things. And it's not really like using because it's chemical, like derived or whatever. And then stuff happens. And so then you have shame because you don't want to answer all these questions, maybe by PD or whatever. So anyway, let the shame go. Sobriety is between you and God. A few deep breaths. This is heavy, okay? Okay. Man, this one really got me, but this one's been on my heart to talk about too. So for anyone that needed to hear that, I hope you take that in. Wow, I'm feeling a lot of butterflies right now. Pretty vulnerable sharing some of this just out loud. but it's real and it's true in the recovery community, or if anyone is struggling with, substances, um, you are okay. And try to let go of that shame, that pride. Like I said, um, just because you're sober, you're not perfect, and just because you're not sober doesn't mean you're um, doing something wrong. Anyway, blessings to you and yours. Thank you.